Hi everybody, this is Mrs. Ellis, and this is your first analogy lesson, Lesson 1, creating a sentence using the words in the correct order from left to right. So let's actually start our practice with an analogy that has some pictures on it. So here you can see is our analogy, and it would be read, this is right here is a bottle cap, and this is a bottle. So we would say a bottle cap is to a bottle as a door is to a blank. Go ahead and hit the pause button, and you can either draw a picture or write in a word of what you think would fit into this space right here to complete this analogy. When you're done, you can go ahead and hit the play button and we'll talk about it. Okay, so here we're going to talk about the relationship between our bottle cap and our bottle. And what you need to do is be able to come up with a sentence that explains their relationship, keeping the same order from left to right. So I'm going to go ahead and give you an example of a sentence that I would use. A bottle cap is used to open or close a bottle. You don't have to say it exactly like that, but something that shows the relationship that you would use the bottle cap to open and close the bottle. Also notice that I said the word bottle cap first, and then I talked about the bottle, so I kept the order from left to right. So if I have a sentence that says, a bottle cap is used to open up a bottle, now we're going to use the exact same sentence, and we're just simply going to replace the words bottle cap and bottle with the ideas in the second part of the analogy. So instead of saying the bottle cap is used to open and close the bottle, we would say the door is used to open and close the blank. So now we'll think to yourself, a door is used to open and close, what would it be? And probably what I would come up with for this one would be some kind of a house. So I would write in here the word house. Or if I were a better artist than I am, I might even draw it. But I'm not, so I'm going to go ahead and write in the word house. A lot of students on this one will write the word doorknob on the line or draw a doorknob instead of a house. And the reason they do that is because they flip the order. If you stay in the same order from left to right, bottle cap is used to open or close a bottle, and then the door is used to open or close, you see that doorknob is not the right answer to this problem. Let's try one more in this lesson. Here we've got a new analogy problem for you, and it looks like this. It says, animal is to bird as dog is to blank. So what we need to do is create a sentence that talks about the relationship between the animal and the bird, keeping them in the same order. So go ahead, hit the pause button, and come up with a sentence that explains the relationship of animal and bird, making sure you keep them in that order from left to right. Once you've got that sentence figured out, go ahead and hit the play button again. Here's a sentence that I came up with to explain the relationship of animal and bird. A type of an animal is a bird. Now that I've given you that sentence, you can go ahead and look at the second part. And now we've got dog and something. It's going to be one of these answers, either puppy, dachshund, mammal, cat, or canary. So using the hint from our sentence that we've created, a type of animal is a bird, we can use that same sentence and replace the word animal with dog to help us figure out what the final answer will be. So, a type of animal is a bird, a type of a dog is a blank. Well, now we can eliminate a bunch of these, can't we? We know that a type of a dog is not a mammal. We also know a type of a dog isn't a cat, and we know a type of a dog isn't a canary. We do know that a type of a dog could be called a puppy, and certainly a type of a dog is a dachshund. So which of those two would we pick? Well, I'm looking back at my first pair, and it doesn't have anything to do with age. It's just talking about a type of an animal is a bird. It doesn't say if it's a young bird or an old bird. So I'm going to go ahead and use that same logic to decide that a type of a dog is B, a dachshund.